Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Box and Palace. Hope you're having a great one. Boy, I had a lazy day, I tell you. I did not go on Wizardry today. I was answering some questions on my Discord. Actually, good point that Faye brought up. But I have a little bit of insider knowledge just because nobody really knows, but I designed a game back in the 90s and won a couple national awards for it. Got some national attention. Ended up closing the game a couple years later, but it was a great experience. 7 years of my life on that game. And had to deal with programmers. so it was kind of a thing where I kind of knew a little bit. Hopefully it's a different world now. But I'm still real proud of what we accomplished. Have a little podunk area out in the middle of nowhere. So it was pretty cool. Good evening from the Oregon Coast, Fantasiana. Thanks for getting in. I will start working on the pinned link and get everything ready. So I thought it was important to kind of share some knowledge, and so I did. I don't know how it's going to be taken, but it was shared in the utmost respect, and also it was shared in the fact that I understand the issues, the work involved, how hard it is, how much effort goes into what they do, and they do a great job at chess.com. They really do. They do an amazing job. They do have a really eyesore exploit. And so I talked about that on the Discord today. Anybody that is on Discord can see it on the chess. You can also see my response. I'm not coming in on Wizardry this morning. And then I promptly took a 3-hour nap because I needed it. I'm getting old. There is the pinned post today. But you can see my response, and I mean, totally understand. I mean, it's a constant project, you know. I mean, it's constant tasks, constant development, implementation. So I understand why some bugs never get fixed. Some should, I guarantee it, and I really believe this is one of them. And, you know, the quality of life things that I talk about with adding a kick button for player-controlled arenas, that probably should have been implemented with it when the arenas were allowed for player-controlled arenas, as well as a level cap, you know. I mean, it's just, a lot of people don't see that, a lot of people don't understand it, and you got to think ahead sometimes, and sometimes that's not the case, and maybe it's too hard to be done. You never know, and but they do a great job at chess.com, and I'm not saying they don't. But I do have some experience in it. A lot of people are saying I'm a storyteller. I mean, I had FIDE Master go after me and say I lie and I'm a storyteller and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing and blah, 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 because I reported them on chess.com. And that could have all been solved with him telling me who he was. You know? So anyway, that is on my Discord channel. You want to see it, you can click right here. Let me put it up on Twitch. Good afternoon on Saturday. Beautiful day out. Want to invite to the Discord. That is a free invite, and it is free. YouTube channel as well. There we go. And the club. And, you know, that's probably why the way I am, where I just, you know, too old, I kind of seen a lot. And not as much as they got, those guys, I mean, they attained the pinnacle, man. That's best chess app in the world. Best online chess app in the world. But everything does have flaws. They do. And, you know, millions and millions of people, what is it, up to 23 million or higher that play chess.com? Play on chess.com? I mean, mass amounts of people. But sometimes the player base is right. Sometimes a player that comes up with a suggestion or sees something, they're correct. So most times they're not. Every once in a while, the rat hair's blue moon. Somebody finds something that really is a situation that maybe should be fixed. But I gave detailed reasons why it'll never be fixed. And I ran into that myself, although I owned the game company, ran the game company, so when those things happen, I just, I made sure they got fixed. Because it's important to the player base. Man, everybody has a lot of passion to play chess. And, you know, that's how I think anyway. So I may come at a different perspective, but there's no disrespect in whatever I say are. And, you know, it's just one of those things. So I waylaid the probability that I was going to be on Wizardry today, and so I just took the day off on Wizardry. And just woke up. So we're ready to go. We're going to have 21 minutes, so I'm going to write the chat tab in. And I hope everybody has a good and fun event today. It is Saturday Night Rapids. This is a 90-minute affair. 10-0. Unrated. And we'll go through this. Multi-streaming on YouTube tonight. Let me get that link up. I have to widen my chat area for me. Yeah, it'll be a few minutes. Let me get all this stuff in. Where are you on challenge nights on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday? Tonight's an event night. Not going to accept a challenge. And, you know, if you really want a challenge, come into Twitch. Come in, say hi, follow. It's free. I have no problem with that. But tonight's an event night, not a challenge night. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 6:30. And let me get this in here. It's amazing how many how many challenge nights I get on event night, and on the actual challenge nights, and I have it in my stream, and I have it on my multi-streams, and it's challenges, and player versus streamer, and chess puzzles, and there are nights I get zero challenges. But on the live streams where I do the commentary, sports commentary for this, have a lot of fun with it. Enjoy it, and people enjoy the play. We have regulars that come back. Most are chess.com players that just see it pop up and then come in and realize and go, wow, that was a lot of fun. And then they come back, you know. So, but it's amazing how many challenges I get. While these are going on. Yeah, most of them, they don't come in and say hi or talk or anything. It's just a blanket pop-up. this back to normal here for me. Let's see, we'll put it right there. And it should be ready to roll. Got 12 minutes to go. Let's see how many people are online tonight. We only got Fantasia and myself. Somebody asked, well, why don't you just do club events that are private? Just run the club. It's because we don't get enough club members to do that, even though with 165 right now currently. Most would probably get us 6. Can't even do a Swiss tournament with that. You can do it, get 3 rounds, but I rely on the chess.com members. To come in and fill it. And we've always had, ever since June 2024. So, I'm ready to roll, a little bit sleepy, but it's a good day, and hopefully we have a good turnout today for Saturday Night Rapid. It was nip and tuck just to get 4 people. On Friday night, we ended up with 25. Did have somebody come in that was 24-46. And, there's been 26 players that are over 2,100 that's been banned in our arena since June of 2024. And not all of them were reported by me because I didn't know that all of them were going against the fair play policy of chess.com. I really didn't know. But, I try to protect my arenas, try to protect my players. And people that come into Twitch that do follow me, that do support the channel. Also, there's chess.com players that come in. You want a fair play field. And right now, the rated arenas are far from fair. It really is too bad. But the unrated arenas, we might get 1, might get 2, and sometimes we have a totally clean arena, which is absolutely fun. And beat a master coming in and not tell me who he was, and then put me through a week of bullshit, and then coming in 3 weeks later a month later on his titled account, making a point to play in the arena, which I immediately then knew who it was, and then to find out my USCF tournament director knew the whole time. Man, I felt betrayed, man. That was pretty horseshit. After all the stuff I do go through and all the hate and all the crap of trying to even run these arenas for you guys, to get all that crap and then have somebody do that, and then 3 weeks after that come in on second titled account, which actually the USCF tournament director, when he told me that, he knew the whole time, which I thought was bullshit. So I quit the club, and probably will never go to that club again. Told me to beware of that account, beware of that he had another one, but it has the title on it. It's sure as shit, 2 o'clock in the morning, man, came off and just ran a bunch of shit, say I disparaged him, so called me names, told me off, did the thing. I didn't even, and I did meet that guy in real life, and I played him, and I wasn't playing my A game. We had a tournament coming up, and I thought it was going to be a huge benefit to the club. And I guess after he got the money and ran, and I wouldn't say he ran, but he never went back to that club. But a lot of behind the scenes people don't realize, you do the best you can. And it's too bad, man. Everybody respects him, and he's like he is a really quality chess player, man. That guy's really good. Got a lot of knowledge. I got sick 2 days after the last day I played him. I played him 2 Sundays in a row. I got sick. Had COVID. 9.5 weeks. I missed the tournament. I still got all the ads and flyers out to the local communities from bed, but did the best I could. So, with the situation with people that take advantage with cheating, it's not fun. It's not cool. And then it causes situations like this, and hey, I was wrong. It was a FIDE master. 10-hour old account, 2,400. But with people that exploit that, and that is a common occurrence on the platform, I'm going to report them. Doesn't mean they're cheating. But I suspect they're cheating. And I truly thought he was. So now I'm a dick for reporting. Well, I wasn't going to go anywhere because chess.com realized he was a FIDE expert too. So, So out of 27 suspect players, one was actually a FIDE master. And that's why I put in the chat tab, if you're a titled player, come in on your titled account to avoid confusion, because we don't know that you're a titled player. And last night, that 2446, I didn't report him because I'm nervous that the guy might be a FIDE master coming in to play just to get reported. I did report the player he played. It was 600 and almost smoked him because that was obvious. But damn good game though. So 4 minutes to go. We need 2 more people tonight. See how it goes. And it should be a fun night. We'll find out. If it fails, I'm not sure if I'm going to run another one tonight. I usually do try to run one. But hopefully it won't fail. And we'll see how many people we got. Yeah, it looks like we're going to go. Dung Term Bat, 882 from Vietnam. Tin Corva, 2011, 1528 from Vietnam. Fantasiana, and of course myself. So 3 minutes, 56 seconds. Looks like it is going to go if they stay in. Thank you to both for helping us get this started. Chess.com players will file in a few minutes after. And we should be ready to roll. Hope you're having a good morning. Over on the other side of the Pacific. And I think it's going to be a pretty good tournament tonight. We'll see. Information is in your chat tab. So if you want to check the chat tab, you can look at the chat tab. There we go. Vinsky 55, thank you for coming in. And Hyman, great start 3, 1882 from India. Established player. Established player. Brand new account. That is questionable. Remember, everybody, I will report suspect players. You're on a new account cheating, you will be reported. Check your chat tab. Fair play policy. And in fact, this is a hosted live stream arena. So people are watching you tonight. Yeah, October 3rd, 2024. So we do have one that is just over a month old. 1:35 left before we start, so I am going to try to run it here. I am not playing tonight. I do the live comedy. The live comedy. Yeah, it is probably farther from the truth, but the live commentary. Try to do it in a sports style manner, game to game to game for you guys. So this is a little different than you're used to. Multi-streaming on YouTube as well tonight. And less than a minute to go. I am going to head out now. Less than a minute to go. And I'll come back in and get ready to rumble with the sports commentary. So I am here. I'm in view mode. So we have 5 people, so we should start in 37 seconds. 90-minute, 10+0 tonight. It is Saturday Night Rapid, 27 seconds away. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for everybody that started this arena tonight. Ad starting in 57 seconds, but we're 5 seconds away. And welcome, welcome, welcome to Saturday Night Rapids right here on JJ's Chess Pots or Palace. We have one game that started out of those 5 players. Him and grade start 3 from India, ATA 2 rated with the black pieces, and Vinsky 55, the 1554 from the Philippines with the white pieces. We are underway. Only one game going. One player did drop as well. So we have 4 players, 2 placeholders it looks like. So be patient. Players from chess.com will probably file in the next 10 to 15 minutes. So we will watch this game in its entirety. It is Saturday Night Rapids. This is an 1882 from India with the black pieces and a 1554 from the Philippines with the white pieces tonight. Hopefully we'll have a great game. Fair play policy in effect. And now Tin Kovua, 1528, 1-month-old account with the white pieces. And Darbian, believe that is Iraq, 1103 rated with the black pieces tonight. Established player from 2023, playing with the black pieces, a 1-month-old account, 1528, playing with the white pieces from Vietnam. 2 games going, now 3. Here they come, 8 players now. Herd Dappel from, I believe that is Indonesia, 824, rated with the black pieces, and Orange Sprunky, 35, international player with the white pieces tonight. Herd Apple, 824 from Indonesia with the black pieces. 3 games going. There's a quick win by Darian from Iraq over Tin Kovua. Now Darian playing Katispete. Well, I'll get it right one of these days. Katispete, 64, 1491 from the U.S. with the black pieces. Darian on the board quickly from Iraq with 2 points. 11:03 with the white pieces tonight. We've got 3 games going, 9 players so far. Thank you all for watching JJ's Chess Bots of House. And it is Saturday Night Rapids. I do not talk about position. Don't want to give the game away, and people listen and watch. So we will go through between these 3 games, 1554 versus 1882 in this one. Hyman Grestart 3 from India, the highest rated player tonight, with the black pieces, and Vinsky 55 from the Philippines, 1554, both established players tonight. Herd Apple from Indonesia, 824 versus Krensprunky, international player with the white pieces. 400 ELO. And also just over a 1 month count as well. They'll realize quickly this is an unrated 10-0 rapid. And usually the players that want to use that provisional rating to their advantage won't be here very long. John 101-408, 545 from Egypt now with the black pieces. And Tin Gavua 2011, 1528 from Vietnam with the white pieces tonight. 4 games going, 11 players. This is Saturday Night Rapid right here on JJ's Chess Bots Palace. I didn't do a Wizardry live stream this morning. More players adding, 14 players tonight. Saturday Night Rapid, JJ's Chess Bots Palace. Fantasiana Chess now in the building. Fantasiana, always the first one to enter the arena and join it. Has played in every arena since November. Hinakaki, 2236 now, was 2400 last night, is back in our arena again. And it's basically a 5-month-old account. I wish people would read the room. He was 900 ELO above everybody else. And it states in the chat tab, don't meddle farm. It really kind of angers me. But there's nothing I can do. Chess.com doesn't let us have a kick button or a cap button. So for people that create their own arenas, there's just nothing we can do about it. And so Nadul Imon, 701 from Bangladesh with the black pieces. And of course, Checkmate Wizard with a challenge in an event night for 10 zeros. And there's a current Saturday Night Rapid live stream with commentary. 10 minutes, baby. Come on now. What are you doing? Anyway, there's a winner by Nadul Iman 1, 701 over Ramdine. Also a international player, 576 rated tonight. And Chicken Player 1519 from Vietnam with the black pieces, also a brand new account. We got a lot of new accounts. They're going to find out shortly. This is unrated. Year date block span. Year date block span established 2023. 264 from Mexico with the white pieces tonight versus Chicken Player. Got a lot of new accounts tonight. Might not see some members tonight like we normally do. Tinkovu 1528, also a 1-month-old account for Vietnam with the black pieces, and Shappy Jr. 887 from the U.S. with the white pieces. We're underway. It is 18 players tonight on Saturday Night Rapid. I got to check something really quick, and I'll get to those other games. What are you doing up there? Oh, boy. All righty. Everything's good. Darian now from Iraq, the 1103 rated with 5 points tonight on the board. Quickly versus John 101, 408, 545 from Egypt, I believe. And this is going to be a good matchup right here. Vinsky 55, 1554 from the Philippines with the black pieces, and GS 999 from India, 1003. And this is our third challenge tonight. Guys have to jump in and challenge. I mean, why would you do that during an event? I don't know, but I get 0 challenges on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's amazing. I might get 2. And those are my challenge nights. Starts at 6:30 p.m. Come on in. Send them then. GS99 with the white pieces from India versus Vinsky with the dark pieces tonight. Go to the leaderboard in 20 minutes. Human Restart 3 from India, the 1882. With the black pieces tonight versus Song Hoon Koa from Vietnam, the 1416 with the white pieces. There are more than a few new accounts, month, one under a month, one over a month, and one 5 months. And Checkmate Wizard, what are you doing, buddy? Another challenge from Checkmate Wizard. He's sending me 10-0 challenges so he could probably get on the stream. I don't know. Might as well play in this. There's 22 players tonight. It's a 10-0 rapid. Imagine that. Sigmund Ahath Rakam from Malaysia, 590 rated with the black pieces, and Darian 1103 from Iraq, and you're going to get banned, buddy, if you keep doing that. Checkmate Wizard. Zest235, Zest1235, 1635 from the Philippines with the black pieces, and Tin Kavua 2011 from Vietnam at 1528 with 5 points. That is a new account. And like I said, suspect players will be reported, so please play fair tonight. I want to protect everybody that does come in to my arenas 4 nights a week. They are unrated, so you're not going to gain ELO. We've got 24 players tonight. Now, Prana from India, the 1314. There's a diamond member right there. Versus Sayas from Mexico, 399 rated with the white pieces. Prana, 1314. Diamond member with the black pieces tonight. Super Jianj from Vietnam, the 586 with the black pieces versus Chicken Player from Vietnam, the 1519 with 2 points on the board. Go to the leaderboard in 17 minutes, so we do have 26 players already, surpassing Friday Night Blitz. Most we've ever had is 122 on For Love of the Game Tuesday since June of 2024, and 83 on Friday Night Blitz, 77, I think, on Saturday Night Rapids. Stradigo 7 from the U.S. 1447 now in the building with black pieces, and Nemo 8457, the 789 from Costa Rica. Costa Rica in the building tonight with the white pieces. Down the list we go. We've got 28 players, and it is live streamed, multi-streamed on YouTube as well. JJ's Chess Sponsor Palace and JJ Plays Chess on YouTube. Jiwoo Park from South Korea, the 1216 rated ELO with the black pieces versus Stock Mathiel from Chile, 599 rated with the white pieces, and we are underway. Going to go game to game to game. Darian over Sigmathath Rekam from Malaysia. Yamil 19, 1125 from Peru with the black pieces tonight and not squeeze. 868 from the U.S. with the white pieces in this one. 29 players now. Can we make 30? Can we make 40? 15 minutes left till the leaderboard, and an hour and 15 minutes, just under an hour and 16 minutes underway. This is Saturday Night Rapids, and we just made 30. Another game. I'm going to go game to game to game for the first 30 minutes, then we'll slow it down and highlight games of like ELO, beginner, intermediate, advanced, expert. Try to highlight as much as we can. Dan Vanth, 2017, the 1408 from the U.S. with the black pieces, and Sigma Hoth Rakam from Malaysia, the 590 with the white pieces in this one. Zest 1235, 1235, the 1635 from the Philippines versus Tingo Vua, defeating Tingo Vua 2011, the 1528 from Vietnam. Two more games going. We have 31 players. And Darvian 1103 from Iraq. Another challenge tonight. You're missing the tournament, buddy. You should be in there. Should be rocking it. Tin Co Vua 2011, 1528 from Vietnam with the white pieces tonight. And this is a hosted with sports commentary event. Thank you for the challenges. I take challenges on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 6:30. And they just disappear on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Probably a good night to do them. All I do is puzzles. Have time to myself. So, Kenny is in the building. We've seen Kenny before at Lentilde. 723 from Canada with the black pieces, and Zest 1235, 1635 from the Philippines. Can Kenny get through this one? We will find out shortly. 35 players now as the games are continuing to heat up. Son Hoang Koa from Vietnam, 1416 rated versus IV Prana, 1314 from India. And I almost said Indiana. Boy, I am tired, man. I needed that nap today. Diamond member, it's the only diamond member I found in the arena. There are a lot of new characters, new players, so that usually prevents our members, and we usually have more members than most arenas. Saisayas from Mexico, 399 ELO with the black pieces, and Astro Vodka, what a name, Astro Vodka, 228 from Egypt, now entering with the white pieces. Saisayas with 2 points tonight from Mexico, 399 getting a win there. There are some results, but we want to continue to go down the game leaderboard. Aiming for the GOAT, 963 from India, another diamond member, good to see. And Sakura no Yumi, 441, and I believe that's from Morocco. Sakura no Yumi, the 441 with the white pieces, aiming for the GOAT from India with the black pieces and is a diamond member. Fantasia on the chest now, trying to get on the board, 704, rated in Rapids. From Indonesia, has played in every arena since November, has really improved. Gumaro Leos, 64 from Mexico, 1303 tonight, another diamond member, good to see, with the white pieces. And we continue downwards. Loquito, 14 from España, Spain, 1195 rated with the black pieces. And Hinakaki came in last night, just ruled the arena, and 2236. He was 2400. He is a newer account. I believe March 1st, if I recall right. From Japan with the white pieces. If you are a titled player, please come in on your titled account. That way it will provide no confusion on who you are. Chicken player 1519 from Vietnam with the black pieces. GS999 from India, 1003 ELO with the white pieces. Last night, 900 ELO above anybody else, and just, farming medals. That's how I see it. I mean, if there are players that are up there that are in the arena, and we do have them from time to time when it starts, please by all means play. But if everybody's under 1,000 and you come in just to farm a medal, I mean, most classic chess players, they'll have some honor in them. They'll let the lower elos play, and I very much appreciate that. Yamil 19 from Peru, the 1121. We have 37 players. Can we make 40 tonight? Yamil 19, 1125 from Peru versus Don Vanth 2017 from the U.S. the 1408 with 5 points. Yamil with the black pieces with 2 from Peru tonight. Continuing down the list we go. Tin Kavua now with 7 points, 1528 from Vietnam with the black pieces, and Jiwoo Park, 1216 from South Korea with the white pieces. If you do run into a suspect player, please report them. Let me know as well, and I'll check after the arena is done and check the reviews. I may agree with you, I may not, but don't just report somebody to report them. If you really think somebody's cheating, it's good to not have them in here, especially in unrated arenas that I run 4 nights a week. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 7 p.m. Tomorrow night will be Chess 960 at 7. 6:30, I'll have the pinned link up. It's pinned currently. Stuck Methiel from Chile, 599 with the black pieces, and Darian from Iraq, the 1103 rated with the white pieces tonight. 13 points in the lead. I am going to watch this. We will double check. Is an established player though, so. Vinsky 55, 1554 with 2 points tonight from the Philippines with the black pieces, and Anakaki 2236 rated. He was 200 points higher than that last night from Japan with 5 points, currently in 3rd position. Vinsky right now in 5th, but there are log jams at every position currently. There is 7 minutes before we go to the leaderboard. Hinkaki from Japan in his previous performance beat Loquito 14, 1195 from Spain. Close matchup right now. Sun Hoon Koa from Vietnam, the 14-16 versus IV Prana from India, the diamond member, 13-14 currently. We'll continue to go game to game to game as they show up. We have 37 players tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming in on Saturday Night Rapids. Don't talk position. Do not talk position tonight, because people can watch in multi-stream as well as hear me, so that would lead to an unbalanced fair play situation. Don't want to do that. And that's why I'm a stickler on these unrated arenas that I run 4 nights a week. Want it to be fair play, so play fair. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. I hope you do. Links are in the chat tab tonight. Zest 1235 over Atlantality, as well as Daravant 1408 going down in defeat versus Yamel 19 from Peru. 3 more games going. We'll switch to those. Zest 1235, 1635 from the Philippines, and Yamel now 1125. They're both tied with 5 in 3rd and 4th position, so there is a logjam with players with 5 points tonight. We've got Gumarolios 64 from Mexico, 1303, the diamond member with the black pieces, and Atlantality trying to get on the board. Who killed Kenny? We're going to find out here. The 723 from Canada with the white pieces. Fantasia on a chess versus Dan Vanth, 1408 from the U.S., diamond member with the black pieces with 5 points tonight. And Fantasia on chess, 704 from Indonesia with 2 on the board. And we'll go back to IV Prana and Sun Huang Gikoa from Vietnam, who has the black pieces tonight, and IV Prana from India. Three minutes, 42 seconds. Before we go to the leaderboard, I am going to go to Asai Sayas from Mexico and Bulldog Stan 15 to 1360 from the U.S. Currently has the black pieces. We will switch to that game shortly. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Saturday Night Rabbit. (14-16) versus a 13-14, 13-14 with the white pieces out of India, and the 14-16 from Vietnam. And there's a resignation by black, and IV Prana from India on the board with 2. Sun Huang Koa already had 2. That was a great battle. And we are going back to the list. Bulldogs fan. That is either I'm thinking Atlanta, Georgia, or Georgia, but it could be Gonzaga. I hate them. I'm from there. Yeah, I don't have any love for them. But they're in the Pac-12, so I hope my Cougars smoke them every time they play them. Probably won't ever happen, but I can dream. I can definitely dream. But Bulldogs fan, I would think that is Georgia, 1360 from the U.S. Diamond member versus Sias, 399 from Mexico with the white pieces. 38 players now in. 2 more games going. 146 before we go to the leaderboard. Astrovodka, what a name. Astrovodka from Egypt trying to get on the board with the black pieces. And F. Huggins, too. 583 from the U.S. Diamond member. Ivy Prana, the 13-14 from India now with 5 points tonight. Having a great performance with the black pieces versus Tin Kovoa, the 15-28 from Vietnam with 10 points on the board. We will go and look at these players, see who's new, who's not. And hopefully everybody's having fun tonight on Saturday Night Rapids. Yamil over Danwans. And Straight Ghosts over Nemo. You got Tim Kavua over Jiwoo Park. And Ivy Prana now with the black pieces. Again, Tim Kavua with the white pieces in this one. Jiwoo Park, 12-16 rated from South Korea with 2 points on the board versus Strategos 7 from the U.S. 14-47 also with 2 points tonight. 12-16 and a 14-47 with the white pieces, 12-16 with the dark pieces. And we are hitting the standings right now, and let's give it a little bit. Should come up shortly, and it does. Darwin, the 1103 from Iraq, 5 of 6, knocked off fire though. And Tin Kovua, 2011, 15-28 from Vietnam. I believe this is just over 6-week-old account, so we'll be watching it closely. Hinokaki, 2236. He was 2446 at a 900 elo advantage last night. 3 for 3 for 9 points. Chicken Player, 1519 from Vietnam with 5 in a 5-way nickel tie. But Yamil breaks that from Peru. The 1125, 3 of 3 on fire with 9 is in a dead heat with Hinakaki from Japan. Chicken Player from Vietnam, 1519 on fire with 2. Ivy Prana tied, also on fire with 2. They're both 2 and 2. And then we have players with losses. Devanth, 2017, 2 of 3 for 5, and Zest, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1635 from the Philippines, 2 of 4 tonight for 5 points in 6 positions. Salseyes from Mexico, 2 of 3 for 4. Stratego, 7, 1 of 1 for 2. Aiming for the goat, 1 of 1 for 2. Herda Pell, 1 of 1 for 2. Nadi Imam, 1 from, I believe that's Bangladesh. And Heman Gristart, the 1882 from India, 1 and 2, and is out of there. Sun Hyun Kos from Vietnam, the 1416, 1 and 2 for 2. Jiwoo Park, 1 and 2 for 2. Fantasia on the chest, also 1 and 2 for 2. And Vinsky 55, 1554 from the Philippines, 1 of 3 for 2 tonight. And that is your scoring tonight. We'll go back to the games. We were watching Jiwoo Park, 12-16 from South Korea versus Strategos, 14-47 from the U.S. There's a winner, Bulldogs fan with a win over Saiseas. And Yamil 19 over Zest. Also, Strategos over Nemos. And you're watching Strategos currently. Vinsky 55 over no Hinkaki. I shouldn't even have thought that. What am I thinking? 22-36 over 15-54 in Vinsky. Hinokaki from Japan with another win. Jiwoo Park going down to defeat versus Tim Kavoa, and we have more games. Hinokaki 22-36 from Japan, 9 points tonight. 3-3 versus Darian. Darian 15 points, taking it to the house from Iraq. I am going to watch that. He is an established player, though, from 2023. So we will see how this goes. I'll have to look at the reviews after the fact. In the last 30 minutes, we will be focusing on the leaders in its entirety. Yamil 19 from Peru, 11-25, rated versus Bulldogs fan. Bulldogs fan, a diamond member on the board with 2. 13-60 and 11-25. We currently have 8 games going. Tikavoa 15-28 now with 10 points in second. Vietnam, 6-week-old player with the black pieces versus S, 1-2-3-5. Zest having a good performance at 16-35 with 5 points tonight, currently in 6th. That could change in a hurry. 38 players, 55 minutes to go on Saturday Night Rapids. We are going to try to go for close matchups in this next half hour and then go to the leaders. Jiwoo Park 1, 12-16 from South Korea. And Stratego 7, 14-47, both with 2 points tonight. Jiwoo Park with the black pieces and Stratego 7 with the white pieces. We're also going to try to focus here on another close matchup, actually right below them. In the small screen, that is the Yamil 19 with the black pieces from Peru versus Bulldogs fan number 5, 13-60 with the white pieces from the U.S. Just starting, so it is the bottom right corner. That is the small screen for you tonight. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're having fun. It is Saturday Night Rapids every Saturday night at 7. Another game going, but we're going to focus a little bit on these 2 matchups. They're close matchups. In the main screen, Strategos with the white pieces and Jiwoo Park with the dark pieces. 12-16 and a 14-47 South Korea U.S. matchup, where we have Bulldog fan 13-16, 13-60 from the U.S. and Yamil 19 from Peru. Yamil with the black pieces, Bulldogs fan with the white pieces in that small screen in the right corner. 53 minutes left, and we will continue to go down the list as these games tick down to completion. Hope you're enjoying Saturday Night Rapid. Final seconds in this one, we're going to go right to it. Chicken player 15-19 from Vietnam and GS 999 from India. Final seconds in this one. And white flags, what a game. GS 999 with a flag and chicken player on the board with 9 points. 6.9 seconds between them. Ivy Prada now versus Astro Vodka. Astro Vodka from Egypt, 228 rated with the black pieces. And Ivy Prana, 13-14 from India with 9 points tonight. Diamond member doing very well. Currently tied for third. There are 6-7 games going now. Strategos versus GS 99. What a tough loss in that one. 1003 Elo with the black pieces from India, and Strategos 1447 with the white pieces from the U.S. tonight. Try to show the closest matchups that are ongoing. And another game has started. Darwin, 1103. Darwin from, I believe, Iraq with the black pieces. 15 points in current first place. We're going to watch him. He is our number one. And you've got Jiwoo Park, 1216. High rated from South Korea with the white pieces. We'll watch this game. We'll come back to it. We got another game going. Hinakaki versus F. Huggins, 583 diamond member from the U.S. trying to get on the board tonight with the black pieces. Hinakaki, 2236 from Japan. Highest rated player by far. The next rated active player currently that I can tell is 1447. You know, Farming Metals I don't think is a real, I don't know, just, I don't think that's very honorable coming from Japan. That's just my opinion. And Jiwoo Park versus Darwin from Iraq. The 1103 currently in the lead. We'll be watching this one versus Jiwoo Park, the diamond member from South Korea. I'm going to take a quick break. We have put the leaderboard up there so you see the standings change. And we will get to the other games. I am going to take a quick break and let you watch this matchup. This is your leader currently with the black pieces, the 1103 from Egypt. Thank you for watching JJ's Chess, Pots, and Palace. Ooh, almost went down. Little gimp in my giddy up. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Hurt my right hip, so I patience. Need a quick bio. This is Saturday Night Rapids. This is your leader with the black pieces tonight. 15 points. And has been usurped by Yamil 19, the 1125. Got two 1100s in the lead. Hinukaki, 800 points of ELO over the active players currently. Did the same last night. 2236 from Japan. If they are titled, I do have in the chat tab the rules tonight. And boy, half of it got cut off. Fair play policy. They cut that damn thing off. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. They cut all that stuff off about fair play and players will be reported. Crazy. That's like the third time it's happened since June. Everybody's rating? No. You're wasting your provisional rating, sir. Darian, of course, 1103 versus Jiwoo Park. That's why I really think we should have a kick button and enable the cap. Yamil currently with 5 in a row with 17 takes the lead. Darian started in the lead with 15 and Hinokaki 800 ELO points above everybody else. Farming for medals tonight from Japan. In third, Ivy Prana, 13-14. Diamond member with 13 points tonight. Ting Kavua, 6-week-old account, 15-28 from Vietnam with 10. Chicken player, 15-19 from Vietnam with 9. Darvanth, 2017 from the U.S., 1408 with 7. Zest with 7, 1635. And Bulldogs fan with 4. Tied with Jiwoo Park, which we're watching with the white pieces currently. And Sasai's 399 from Mexico with 4 points, and that's your scoring. Currently 40 players tonight. We are watching this one in its entirety. Thank you for watching Saturday Night Rapid. Have Fantasia and Chess matching up against a Lentil Day. 7:04 and 7:23 going to be a close matchup. 39 minutes to go. King Go Night Night is in the building. A regular 772 versus Darvanth, the 1408 from the U.S. Bulldogs fan 1360 versus Yamil, the 1125 from Peru. Gumaro Leo 64 from Mexico, the 1303 versus GS 99, the 1003 Elo, and Nemo 789. believe from Egypt, no, Costa Rica, my bad. I apologize. Chess Elo Twitch. Chess Elo in 743 from the U.S., and we have 40 players tonight. We are currently watching this game. This is your leader. Interesting that my chat tab got deleted. Fair play policy is in effect by chess.com per always. Suspect players will be reported, and do report, and if you run into one, want a fair playing field on my 4 arenas a week. Be nice. Don't want Smurfs, don't want metal farmers. Just want to have some fun. I think that's what everybody wants. 37 minutes, 51 seconds tonight. This was the leader at the start of this match. We'll go back to the standings. Now Yamil extending the lead, and Hinokaki in second. Darwin now has dropped to third. Ivy Prana in fourth. Tim Kavua in fifth. Chicken Player in sixth. Darvanth in seventh. Zest 1235 in eighth, and Jiwo Park, who we're watching with the white pieces tonight, in ninth. Bulldog Fan in 10th position. That's your top 10. Fair play policy on me. I can't talk about position. People can watch. People can listen. Definitely a moment. Moves back there. Can't say anything. Go to the other games shortly. And there's the draw. Had a chance earlier for sure, but that was a great and well-played game. And Darian is knocked out of fire with 16 points, getting a point win. Jiwoo Park moves into ninth with 5 points tonight, and we are going to the rest of the games, 40 players, and here we go. GS99, 2 points tonight in 13th position from India, 1003 rated with the black pieces. Gumero Leos, 64 from Mexico, 1303 rated diamond member with 2 points on the board. They are look to be tied 12th and 13th respectively. Hinakaki 800 elo over anyone else versus Anletilde from Canada. 723 on the board with 2 tonight. Hinakaki currently is your leader now and has broke that ceiling. 22:36 was 24:46 last evening when he just rocked the arena. He was 900 elo points over anybody that was in the arena, even those that stopped participating. 6-week-old account as well, or excuse me, 5-month-old account. My bad. Nemo 8457. 789 from Costa Rica with the black pieces, 2 points on the board. And Yamil 1125 from Peru with 21 points tonight. Also a new account. It's over 6 weeks, almost 7 weeks old. King Go Night versus Jiwoo Park. King Go Night 772 platinum member is regular here. Had a great performance last night. I believe it was like 11 points. Did really well. Got a couple of abandons early on, but fought all the way to the end. And from the East Coast, so he had to cut it short, but he had a good run. King Go Night 772 from the U.S. Platinum member versus a Diamond member in Jiwoo Park, 1216 rated from South Korea. Bulldogs fan versus Darian now. This is a 1360 versus 1103 from Iraq. Just got to check with the black pieces. And Bulldogs fan, the 1360 U.S., a Diamond member. We'll keep an eye on this one. Try to get some close elos in the final 30 minutes. Try to watch some of these leaders as well. F. Huggins, too, 583 U.S. player with a Diamond membership with the black pieces versus Denvanth, the 1408 from the U.S., with 10 points tonight. Fifth position currently, having a very good tournament. We're down to 5 players. This is now your leader versus Kenny from Canada. Love South Park. Absolutely love South Park. Atlanteldi, 723 from Canada with the black pieces, and Hinakaki, 2236 from Japan. March 1st, 2025, 17 points tonight. Won our Friday night blitz as well. Had in the chat tab, if you're a title player, please come in your on your title account to avoid confusion. And of course, that was wiped out. Not really happy about that because we want a fair event, really do. We don't like Smurfs. I mean, I don't like them anyway. Low-level accounts that just whip everybody. Neither does like the new accounts using that provisional bonus. to their advantage because there's an exploit with it. 600 points in one game. Can attain expert master level, almost master level in one game. And that has been in these rated tournaments. That's why all these new accounts are going into rated right off the bat. I doubt it'll ever be fixed though, so you know. We just gotta lump it right now, and it's Saturday Night Rapids, so we are watching this game closely. There is 3 games going. Yamil also doing well. We're going to switch to Yamil. And Yamil jumps out into the lead. 11:25 from Peru versus Nemo. 7:89 from Egypt with 2 points with the black pieces. Yamil 11:25 from Peru. Again, brand new account. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And there's nothing we can do. We can't kick them. Reporting them, which I probably will report after it's over. You know, that's all we can do. It's much worse in rated arenas. I used to run rated arenas, and it got to the point where it was really, really a lot of headache. You get a lot of people that didn't like being reported, and you know, puts a tough morale situation for people that want to play in rated arenas and unrated arenas and have fair play. You know, it's a tough situation. I wish they would fix that provisional bonus. But, of course, as you saw when I went to the chat, everybody's like, rated? Wonder why. Man, then they run off multiple accounts and they just do it over and over. They do it in every time control. Even bullet. And then that's how they mess with the top 1%. You see the YouTube videos to prove that. A lot of them by the top players in the world. And I respect a lot of those guys. They're amazing players. But they never talk about the source because they don't play in normally rated and unrated tournaments on chess.com. 25 minutes to go. We are trying to key on the leaders right now. And GS99 versus Jiwoo Park. Jiwoo Park 12-16 with the black pieces, and GS99 on with 2 points tonight from India. Jiwoo Park with 7. Got a draw against the leader in the last one. Great performance by Jiwoo Park, the diamond member. There is an abandon in GS99, 999. Abandons, and Jiwoo Park moves into 5th place, or 6th position with 10 points. Hinukaki is in 2nd currently. He was in 1st going into this game versus Atlanta Tilde from Canada, 7:23. Switch to the leader. Yamil 19-11-25, new account from Peru. Versus Nemo, the 789 from Egypt. It's 11-25 from Peru with the white pieces in the lead currently. GS999 abandoned in the last one, played in this one with the white pieces from India. 2 points tonight, the 1003 ELO versus Kingo Night Night trying to get on the board, 772 platinum member from the US. 40 players in Saturday Night Rapid. Tomorrow night will be Sunday Night Freestyle, Chess 960 at 7 p.m., 6:30. I'll have the link up. Run these 4 nights a week. Tuesday, for the love of the game, it's going to be a blitz this week. It rotates. Friday Night Blitz, of course, last night, 7 o'clock, 6:30 start for me to get that link up. I do write the rules of what I want in the chat. Tonight, all the rules were wiped, so somebody was able to get in there and wipe them. Didn't like the fact they may get reported, and it could have been a chess.com dev for all I know, but man, that's dumb, because you're just allowing these guys to cheat. That is just, I don't know. That's the way I think. I'm an old man, what do I know? Darwin, 1103 now with 18 points, currently in second from Iraq. And Jiwoo Park again, 1216 with the white pieces. This is, I think, their second matchup. Stuck Methiel from Chile, the 599, trying to get on the board and gets a really difficult matchup with Hinakaki, the 2236, 800 ELO points, higher than anyone in the arena with 21 points. And I will go to the leaderboard. We got 22 minutes to go, so we will focus on these guys. And there is a tie between Hinokaki and Yamil, 2236 versus the 1125 from Peru, Darwin, another 1103 from Iraq with 18. 3 Diamond members, nice to see Diamond members representing in 3rd, 4th, and 5th currently. Dunvanth, 1408, Ivy Prana, the 1314 from India, and Jiwoo Park from South Korea, the 1216. Then you have Tinakova, Vietnam in 6th position, Chicken Player 1519 from Vietnam with 3, and exited the arena early. Zest 1235 1635 from the Philippines with 7 in 8th position. Bulldogs fan with 6 now in 9th, moving up. And Gumaro Leos, another Diamond member with Bulldogs fans. So we've got 6 Diamond members in the arena tonight. 10th position for Gumaro Leos, 64 from Mexico, 5 points tonight. Going to check in the other games. There's 4 games going. I want to make sure there's no others. We do have Darwin at 18 points. There is a tie. Darwin is in current 3rd place versus Jiwoo Park. Emil versus Nemo, 789 from Egypt and 1125 from Peru. Nemo with the black pieces, Yamil, and tied for first currently from Peru, the 1125, a new account. Yeah, I was really surprised that whole thing got cut off. They went right to my links. Yeah, they got that cut off too. They even took sentences out. Wow, that is crazy. And of course, Darian, can you give him rating? Because I'm kicking everybody's ass. Yeah, that is, man, that's crazy. They really do mess with unrated arenas and rated arenas. It's really too bad that it's allowed. There's a three-way tie now, 21 points apiece. Jiwoo Park and Fantasia on the chest, so the two leaders are going to have to sit out here a little bit. Final minute in this one, 17:50 left. Yeah, that's crazy. I actually have one of my arenas, a prize arena, hacked and turned into a rated arena from non-rated. Everybody's like, oh, you just didn't flip the toggle. No, I double-checked, triple-checked. And then, of course, somebody got banned mid-arena for using the exploit with the provisional rating. Players lost 190 ELO. Some of those players lost 190 ELO. That was December 1st. That really got me aware of that exploit. And been watching these arenas, running these arenas, having fun, and are really enjoying them up to that point. And then tide turned with all the exploiter abusers that do play, and it really sucks. But I do want to do something for the player base, and I try to get back, and hopefully they enjoy the commentary, and hopefully enjoy watching it. And Nemo. Flags, ran out his clock, lost his queen, and Yamil now in the lead, sole possession of first place. Gonna watch Hinokaki, the 2236 from Japan, versus Stock Mathiel from Chile, the 599, trying to get on the board tonight. Yamil with 25, Hinokaki with 21, and Darian Leather with 21. In my experience, anybody that we have had that's over 2,200 in the arena, except for one who was actually a FIDE master, and I actually had known him, and he kept it from me, which I really, really am still upset about. 27 I had 27 people, and a lot of them I didn't report because I didn't know. I thought they were legit at first. Every one of them ended up getting banned at some point or another. Except for one who was a FIDE master. Told my USCF tournament director to not tell me. Quit the club over it, so I'm no longer playing with that club. It sucks. But, you know, sometimes you got to say what the fuck, and you got to do the right thing. So, even though I can't tell that he is cheating tonight, man comes in 800 points higher, ELO. Like I said in the chat tab, that got deleted by maybe chess.com or maybe a hacker, I don't know. But was deleted tonight, which really gives them free reign. And usually that chat tab prevents people from cheating for the most part. Not always, but it does. 800 points ELO, farming medals tonight. So 22.36. He was 24.46 last night. Smoked everybody. 900 ELO points over anybody else. and a 5-month-old account. In that chat tab that was deleted, I asked title players to come in on their titled accounts if they are titled, because of that situation with the FIDA Master. Stock Mathel, $5.99 from Shelley, trying to put up a fight in this one. 12 minutes to go. Jiwoo Park and Fantasiana Chess, 12-16 from Korea, and Fantasiana from Indonesia. Fantasiana plays in every arena that we play. Really appreciate her. She has the black pieces tonight. And there's a mate, Jiwoo Park. 12 points tonight. Good performance for the 12-16. Carmion, $9.85 from the U.S. I believe this is the first time we've seen Carmion in the, yes it is, 41 players tonight. Yamil 19, the 11.25 versus a 9.85 U.S. player. Established player. And June 1st, Yamil. So about 6-7 weeks old. Taking it to the house right now in first place. Jiwoo Park now and GS 999. GS 1003 ELO from India with the black pieces. Jiwoo Park 1216 ELO from South Korea with the white pieces. 12 points for Jiwoo, and GS has 4. Going to the end in this one, Hinakaki with 21 points, tied for second currently. 2236 ELO from Japan. Kingo Night Night, hey. Hey, you gave it a good run. It was a tough crew tonight. Tough crew tonight, but you did pretty well, and it was nice to see you. Thanks for always coming in. I appreciate you. You have a great evening, and it has to be about 11:19 on the East Coast tonight. Still light out here. And Hinokaki with the win. Stock Methiel from Chile times out. 9:57 left. It's going to come down to this 3 players vying for a position. Fantasia on the chest now playing Hinokaki. 704, 2236. From Japan with the white pieces. Yamil trying to keep that lead. We'll go to the standings here as they update. And it's Hinokaki and Yamil, 25-25 currently. Yamil not losing the game, 7-7. New account. 5-month-old account, 7-7. And Darwin, 7 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses tonight. And is an established player, 21 points. We've got 3 diamond members, Dunvanth with 14, having a great performance, 5-6 tonight. Ivy Prana, 13-14, Elo 4-5 tonight for 13, and Jiwoo Park with 12. And that is your top 6 players with the tie versus Hinokaki and Yamil. Well, 4 players get medals tonight. If there is a tie and they do not play, it's a possibility. Appreciate you, Night Night. You have a good one, man. Thanks for coming in. Hey, buddy. Tied for the lead currently, Yamil with the black pieces, and Carmion enters the arena, the 985 from the U.S. There's a winner, and Yamil again takes the lead. Now we're looking at Fantasia on chess and Hinokaki, 22-36 from Japan. High spread Elo tonight. And Carmion now versus Chiwoo Park. Gonna go back to Hinokaki versus Fantasia on chess. 6:48 left. Ian, Saturday Night Rapid. I hope you enjoyed it tonight. Hinokaki is now in second position, and Yamil gets another win, probably by abandon, and is going to win the tournament. No way Hinokaki catches up even with a win at this moment with 5 minutes left. So there will only be 3 medals given out, 33-25, and boy, I didn't even see that game. And all I can think of was a quick one. 11:25. Last few minutes of the arena coming down to it. 2 games going. We'll check to see if there's another game. This is your standings. And there's a mate. Too little, too late. Carmian and Ji Woo Park. Last player standing tonight, 12 points for Ji Woo Park, 6th position. Carmian just entered, trying to get on the board. And that will do it. It doesn't look like there's going to be another game. Inukaki took first in last night's Friday Night Blitz. Does not look like the same result is going to happen tonight in Saturday Night Rapid. With another new account, taking it to him, 33 points, the 11-25 from Peru. Fantasiana, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate you. Thanks for coming in every night to help. Fantasiana won gold in a Swiss tournament just about 5 weeks ago. And what a performance. And granted, we only had 6 to start it off, so it was only a 3-rounder, but she was 803 at the time in Rapids. Really improved and playing in 830. And it went to the end. It was an amazing victory. And Fantasiana got her first gold on chess.com. Was great to see. A lot of hard work went into that since November. Thank you so much. You have a great morning. We're going to look at the games here. I don't think there's another one starting. And I don't know why I'm having that problem. Yep. This is the last game of the night. And it is going to end that way. Ji-Woo Park, the 12-16 from Korea versus Carmian, 985 with the white pieces from the U.S. Resigns. There was 25 seconds left. Could have extended it and didn't. And that gives Ji-Woo Park the 14. It was honorable. Carmian was honorable. It resigned. And with less than 25 seconds left in the arena, Ji-Woo Park pulls it to 5th position. Great performance tonight for 14 points. And that is your end right there. As we're going to go back to the standings. And Yamil 19, 33 points tonight, 9 of 9. The 11-25 from Peru, 9 of 9 for 33. Hinakaki, 22-36 from Japan, 8 of 8, the highest rated player by 800. Elo, 29 points tonight. And Darwin, 1103 from Iraq with the bronze and 21. That is your top 3 tonight. Congratulations to the winners. 3 diamond members. Dun Vanth with 14, Ji-Woo Park with 14, and Ivy Prana. 1408, 1216, and 1340. They're the true winners, the diamond memberships, and we very much appreciate them playing in the arena tonight for Saturday Night Rapid. Ting Kavua, 1505 from Vietnam with 10. Chicken Player, 1519 from Vietnam with 9. And Zest, 1235, 1635 from the Philippines with 7. As well as GS99 with 7, and that's your top 10. Bulldogs fan, Gumarolios 64 from Mexico, 6 and 5 points respectively. Saisaias from Mexico with 4, and aiming for the GOAT, only played 1 game, Diamond member 963 for 2 points tonight. And that is your results. I hope you enjoyed. Saturday Night Rapids will come at it again tomorrow night, Sunday night, freestyle chess 960 at 6:30. I'll put the link up, and at 7 p.m. will be the start. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. Those arenas are unrated. I was really surprised. Anybody see this? My chat got wiped for the fair play and all. That I had to actually write it really quick down here, and I write that in every chat. So pretty interesting, pretty freaking interesting. It's really too bad. It allows these guys to cheat, and Smurf and farm metals, and I 2200. If we had some experts and some title players that were playing right from the start, and they came in and they're all high level, yeah, people want to play them. Totally agree with that. But they come in late, and then they sneak in. They say, "Oh shoot, I'm 800 elo over anybody." And if they're cheating, they know they're going to win. So if they're not cheating, they're going, "Shoot, man, this is an easy medal." And it's allowed on chess.com. It's really too bad. I love chess.com. I really do. I love the app. I'm a Diamond member for a reason. I've been a Diamond member for a while. And I enjoy the puzzles. I enjoy everything about it. I love watching the master classes. I don't watch a lot of them lately, but been pretty busy. But, Insights is fantastic as well. And I enjoy it. And they do a great job, but this is something they don't do very well. And a lot of these new accounts come in and just run over the arenas. Even unrated, like tonight. I know it gives me a bad taste in my mouth, but I'm old, so who cares? But sad state of affairs, and that exploit abuse of the provisional rating, and everybody and their mama knows about it are going in to rated arenas right after they create their account, and then they create multiple accounts. You can't stop them unless you fix it. So hopefully that will be fixed. Thank you so much tonight. And another arena in the books. Yamil. Joined June 1st, 2025. 9 of 9, 33 points. I did report him. Hinakabi, I can't tell if it's cheating or not. And now he's playing an NM. What the hell? Oh, this has got to be a 2763. Yeah. That's interesting. I know my statement that titled player, if you're a titled player, come in your titled account. But I don't think he's titled. So, I don't know why he chose to run Friday and Saturday night in our arenas, but that's what happened. And thank you for watching JJ Chessbots Palace, man. After that, I think I'm going to bid adieu. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Fantasiana. Thank you, King of Night Night. King goes Night Night. Everybody else that played, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. I'll be back tomorrow at 11 o'clock with Wizardry Daphne. And tomorrow night at 6:30 for a Sunday Night Freestyle. I'll have that in the club here shortly. Got to make a trip to the market, and I will be back before it gets dark, hopefully. I hope you have a great one. Thanks for coming in tonight. Appreciate y'all. I really do. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching multi-stream on YouTube. I cannot comment on YouTube in the chat or anything due to TOS from Twitch. So I appreciate everybody that watches. Thank you so much.